Hello, good day. How are you today? You're good, right? Okay. Are you ready for today's lesson? You are? That is good. Today, in agricultural science, we are going to be learning about routine management practices in farm animals. Okay? Our topic for today in agricultural science is on routine management practices in farm animals. Are we ready for the lesson? Good. Routine management practices in farm animals means the regular taxes and procedures that farmers perform to take care of their animals. Okay? Routine management practices in farm animals refers to the regular and systematic activities that farmers undertake to care for and maintain the well-being of farm animals. These practices are essential for the health, productivity, and overall management of animals in a farm setting. Do we understand? Okay. So routine management practices in farm animals include selection. Remember, routine management practices in farm animals refers to the regular tasks and procedures that farmers perform to take care of their animals, right? So first is selection. Selection is the process of choosing animals for breeding or production based on specific criteria. Okay? Farmers select animals with desirable traits such as good health, high productivity, and good conformation. Genetic selection involves choosing animals with superior genetics to improve the overall quality of the herd or flock. Okay, so the first step in managing farm animals is selection. And selection refers to the process of carefully choosing which animals to keep for breeding or production based on specific criteria. It involves picking animals with desirable traits, such as good health, high productivity, and the right physical characteristics. The selection process is important, is essential for improving the quality of the herd or flock over time. Okay? Next, culling. Culling is the removal of animals from the herd or flock based on certain criteria. It is done to eliminate unproductive or unhealthy animals to improve overall herd or flock health and productivity. Reasons for culling include age, disease, poor performance, or undesirable traits. So culling is the practice of removing animals from the herd or flock based on specific criteria. This typically involves removing unproductive, unhealthy, or older animals. Culling is a crucial decision-making process that helps maintain the overall health and productivity of the farm animals. Do we understand? Culling is a regular task and procedure that farmers perform to take care of farm animals. Okay, good. Next is identification. Proper identification of animals is crucial for record keeping, tracking, and management. Common methods of identification include ear tags, tattoos, branding, and electronic tagging. This helps in tracking an animal's health, performance, and lineage. So identification is a part of routine management practices in farm animals. It's referred to the process of marking or labeling individual animals within a herd or flock. This is important for record keeping, tracking, and managing the animals. So common methods of identification include using ear tags, tattoos, branding, or electronic tagging. By identifying each animal, farmers can better monitor their health, performance, and lineage, which is vital for effective farm management and animal welfare. Okay? Do we understand? Good. So next, the beaking, the earning, and disbirding. The beaking is the process of trimming or blunting the beak of poultry, often done to prevent cannibalism or feather pecking. Debarking is the practice involving trimming or blunting the beak of poultry, particularly chickens, to prevent cannibalism and feather pecking. Okay, it's done to improve the welfare and safety of the birds in crowded conditions. Do we understand? The horning is the removal of horns in cattle or goats, which can be done to prevent injury to other animals or handlers. Okay, so the horning is the removal of horns in animals like cattle and goats. This is typically done to reduce the risk of injury to other animals and handlers, especially in close quarters. Disbirding is the removal of horned birds in young cattle or goats before they fully develop. Okay? Disbirding is the removal of horned birds in young cattle or goats before they fully develop into horns. It's done to prevent the growth of horns, which can be dangerous, especially when animals are raised in confined spaces. Do we understand? So these routine management practices are essential for maintaining the health and productivity of farm animals while ensuring the safety of both the animals and the farmers. Okay? These practices are important for the safety and well-being of both the animals and the people caring for them on the farm. Do we understand that? Good. So today's lesson on routine management practices in farm animals, we understood it, right? Good. Remember, we said routine management practices in farm animals involve the systematic and regular activities carried out by farmers to care for and manage their farm animals, right? And this process or this practice include selection. And we said selection is the process of carefully choosing animals for breeding or production based on specific criteria such as health, productivity, and desirable traits, right? Then we looked at culling. Culling is a practice of removing unproductive, unhealthy, or older animals from the herd or flock to maintain overall health and productivity. We said that, right? Good. We also looked at identification, right? We said identification involves marking and labeling animals for tracking, record keeping, and management purposes. using methods like ear tags, tattoos, or electronic tagging, right? Then we looked at the bucking, the awning, and the spreading. These are procedures used in animal husbandry for trimming or removing birds or horns or on birds to enhance animal welfare and safety. We said all that. Okay. So these practices are important for the safety and well-being of both the animals and the people caring for them on the farm, right? Good. So next, we are going to be looking at our assignment. I'm sure we're going to be able to do our assignment, right? Good.